It's deer season. Let's go put up some safety ropes and pull up ropes. Maybe strap a new ratchet on some tree stands. Let's get it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Surviving in Alabama. My name is Macon Ellis, and today we are headed to go put on some safety ropes and pull-up ropes and change out a few ratchet straps on our tree stands. We'll talk a little bit about how I set mine up and what the purpose is, because there's some people out here that may not know. So let's get to it. When you're walking through the woods, it's always good to be mindful that there are, see if you can see it, very, very big banana spiders out here just sitting in your path. So let's watch out for those. All right, guys, we have made it to the tree stand. We have our pull-up rope, ratchet strap, and safety rope. So we got them laying right here. And we got to get this stick out of the way first. Now, always want to make sure the ground around your stand is free of debris, not just because it's in the way. If you fall and for some reason the safety harness rope does not catch you, or your safety harness does not catch you, which it should, especially if you have ones that are not expired and are in good condition. If you have debris on the ground, well, that just increases your chances to be hurt even more. So we'll just reduce that risk a little bit, even though it's very minute risk. But better be safe than sorry. All right, guys, safety tip. When you're coming up the ladder, make sure you maintain 3 points of contact all the way up the ladder, and to reduce your risk of slipping and falling. So you can see right here that I just panned down to safety bar and also a shooting rest. When I got up here, I put that behind me just to have a little backstop in case I fall, because I am not hooked up right now. I am putting up the safety equipment right now, but to minimize my risk while I'm installing the safety equipment, I have this backstop gun rest to just have something to lean on, have something to fall back on. That way I don't have anything behind me. So now I do have something behind me as a safety net. So we're going to take this ratchet strap and we're about to put it around this tree and get it hooked up. There is already a ratchet strap on here, but it is old. It's 2 or 3 years old, and I think it's time to replace them just to be on the safe side. So we got this hooked up. Now we just got to thread it in between these big old vines. You could cut the vines out But on this tree, it's just easier just to go in between the tree and the vine. Now you see right here, which I guess you can't really see on there. Let me adjust this. There you go. So you see right here, I have one already hooked up. Well, I want to go ahead and get my other one hooked up as well before I take the old one off. It goes back to safety. Rather be safe than sorry. Now that that's got a little ratchet to it and it's secure, it's not tight, that way I can adjust it, but it's not going to come loose enough to make the tree stand fall. So now we're going to take off this other ratchet strap. And there we go. Old one done. And I'll just drop this down below me. Make sure there's nothing else or nobody else below you, and then you can just throw it over. Just like that. Now that we have this tightened, we're going to put the safety rope on. So let me get this unpackaged. All right, guys, well, I just ripped my pants, so that's good. At least it's in the knee and not the crotch. So anyway, got this undone. We're about to unwrap it and get it on the tree. Sometimes they like to tangle up and twist just a little bit, but it's not actually tangled, it's just twisted. So get all those twists out, and then you can toss it around the tree and get her secure. So these things go on real simple. You got a loop on one end, and you got the small end on the other. And when you go around the tree, you just loop it through, pull tight. That's all there is to it. You pull it tight and pull down, and I'll show you right here. It'll be nice, snug, and secure, and it's not gonna go anywhere. There we go. Third time's charm. So now that we got this in, we can actually just kind of loop this over your arm so it's up. Find your other half, thread it through, and then we'll just thread all this rope through it. And you can either let it sit in the seat, or you can just drop it down beside the tree stand. Either one. Make sure you're getting the twists, all these twists out of it as you go. Get my D-ring through it, slide it on down. And I did go over these vines this time because they're so tight that this thick rope wouldn't go through, but that thin ratchet strap would. Slide it on around the side of the tree that you want the rope on and pull back to the middle. See how tight that is? And you can loosen it up real easy, just like that, and adjust it. But as long as it's cinched tight like that, it's not going anywhere. So I'm gonna get this on down to the ground, and then we'll put up the pull-up rope. So y'all stay tuned. Note to self, when you're doing this safety bar, you wanna go under it. That way, when you come up, you don't have to unlatch your safety harness. You can just come right up into it and then push this back down over you. And you don't gotta worry about unlatching and latching and have to worry about getting around this safety bar. So make sure you go through it. So now that we have our safety rope through, our ratchet strap on, we're gonna put up some pull-up ropes. That way you can climb up and then pull up your gun or bow, either one, without having to carry it up with you. And that is the safer route. If you can, and always will, you can even carry a string with you. You don't have to leave these on the stand. We do, but you don't have to. But it is a much safer option than trying to haul up your bags or your weapon of choice up the ladder with you. It's much safer. So we're gonna get this down and hooked up. I like to hook it up sometimes on the bar, and there is right here, this bar right here. Those are to the two best options. I like the bar below the gun rest because that way you don't have to deal with the gun rest, safety bar, whatever you want to call it, getting in the way. So let's hook this up. All right, guys, we've got the pull-up rope, the safety rope, and the ratchet strap on. We got it hooked up right here and right here. So right when you come up to this ladder stand, you'll be able to hook up to your safety rope with your safety harness and hook your bag and your gun up and climb up safely. If y'all have any other tips or tricks, please drop them in the comments. I enjoyed doing this video. I hope that helps somebody who did not know about this kind of stuff. So if y'all like this kind of stuff, hit the like, share, subscribe button. I appreciate y'all. Drop a comment if you have any other tips or tricks to putting this stuff on the stands or any safety of getting up and down. I know a lot of y'all out there do this all the time as well. This is just from my experience. So y'all have a good one. God bless.